Hi, I'm Kay Dean, and this is Fake Review Watch. Today I'm going to start a mini-series highlighting Canadian businesses that are faking their online reviews. As I've documented on this channel, much of this review fraud originates in Facebook review exchange groups. I'll start by showing you several examples of review exchange groups that are specific to Canada. This is the Google Reviews Exchange US plus Canada Facebook group. Here we have the Google, Facebook, Yelp, Trustpilot Review Exchange in USA, Canada Facebook group. And here's another group called Google Review Exchange US, Canada. So let's start by seeing how the marketing company Your Listing Expert in Toronto is arranging numerous fake Yelp and Google reviews for itself. According to his Facebook profile, Jesse Galati lives in Toronto and is affiliated with Your Listing Expert. His LinkedIn profile confirms that he is a national manager at Your Listing Expert. Galati is a member of multiple Facebook review trading groups. I have established that Galati uses 3 different Google profiles and a Yelp profile to trade for reviews for Your Listing Expert. On Google, he uses his name Jesse Galati as one profile, but he also uses Jason Clyson and John Peterson. I've also determined that Galati uses the profile Tim G on Yelp. Let's examine how Jesse Galati operates in Facebook review trading groups. Here's an example of one of Galati's many Facebook solicitations. He brags that he's a high-level Google Yelp reviewer in Canada and is looking for a free exchange. Here we see Galati soliciting for a Yelp review exchange on April 3, 2020. C. Evan Anderson responds. According to his Facebook profile, Anderson is owner of C. Evans Solutions in Boston. Let's take a look at their resulting traded reviews on Yelp and Google. Here are 3 reviews Galati gave C. Evans Solutions. At the top is a Facebook review given on April 4th, the day after he connected with E. Evan Anderson on Facebook. Below that is Galati's Yelp review of C. Evans Solutions using the profile Tim G., North York, Toronto. The text is identical to that in his Facebook review, and it was posted on the same day, April 4th. At the bottom, we see the exact text again, this time in a Google review for C. Evans Solutions by a Jason Clyson, one of Galati's Google profiles. Anderson repays the favor by giving Galati's company, Your Listing Expert, this Google review. Using the Yelp profile David L., Anderson also gives Your Listing Expert this Yelp review using the identical text as in his Google review. All of these reviews were swapped on the same day, April 4th, 2020. Jesse Galati's next fake review trade is with Kristen Herber. According to her Facebook profile, Herber is the owner of Kristen Herber Photography in Oakdale, Minnesota. Herber is also a member of this Facebook review trading group. She must have connected with Jesse Galati because she left this Google review for Your Listing Expert using her real name. Using the Yelp profile Kristen H., Herber also left this Yelp review for Your Listing Expert using the identical text as in her Google review. Note the date is February 28, 2020. Galati repaid the favor by providing this Google review of Kristen Herber Photography. He also provided Herber this fake Yelp review using his Tim G profile with the exact same text. The date is February 28, 2020, the same date as on Herber's Yelp review of Galati's business, Your Listing Expert. Galati's next trading partner is Marina Kim from Belgium. Kim is associated with A to B Transfer, a limousine company in Brussels. Here she is on Facebook looking for drivers. And here she is responding to a Facebook solicitation from Galati for a free Google review exchange. They apparently arranged a trade because here is a Yelp review for A to B Transfer from Galati's Tim G profile, dated March 6, 2020. He also provided a Google review using his Jason Clyson profile using the identical text. Marina Kim, in return, gave Your Listing Expert this Yelp review on the same date, March 6, 2020. Next, we have Abby Nimmo, a human resource and career consultant from Chandler, Arizona. Note the photo. which is used across her LinkedIn, Facebook, and Yelp accounts. Nemo was a member of Facebook review trading groups. On May 6, 2020, Nemo gave Galati's company, Your Listing Expert, this detailed Yelp review. Abby N. also gave Your Listing Expert the identical review with a Better Business Bureau. In return, Galati used his Tim G. Yelp profile to give Nemo HR Consulting and Career Services in Chandler, Arizona this Yelp review. Note the date is May 6th, the same date as Nemo's Yelp review for Galati's company. Also notice that the business owner thanks him for this fake review. Galati also gave Nemo HR this Google review with the exact same text using his John Peterson profile. Jesse Galati's last trading partner I'll show you is James Hong. Here he is on June 8, 2020 in the Google Reviews Exchange US plus Canada Facebook group seeking to exchange Canadian reviews. Note that Galati responds. To find out what business Hong was representing, I decided to go to Galati's Google profile to see what he had most recently reviewed. On Galati's Google profile page, I noted that Galati had most recently reviewed First Place Pharmacy in Mississauga, Ontario. Before I move to First Place Pharmacy's Google reviews, note that Galati's Google reviews are for businesses from all around the world. So it's the next day, June 9th, 2020, and we're going to take a look at First Place Pharmacy's Google reviews, and they're located in Mississauga, Canada, and they have a 4-star rating. So let's take a look at their reviews, and we'll sort by the newest. And we'll see all of these reviews that have been posted just within the last 24 hours. There's a review from 16 hours ago, 17 hours ago, 18 hours ago. Here's one from 19 hours ago. And we'll continue to scroll through these Google reviews that have been left just within the last 24 hours. Instant Google reviews, folks. 19 hours ago, 19 hours ago, 19 hours ago. Here's one from 23 hours ago, and there's Jason Kleison's review coming up. Remember, that's another profile used by Jesse Galati, 23 hours ago. And there's Jesse Galati's review from 23 hours ago. A review from 23 hours ago, another one. And there's a review by John Peterson. Remember, another Google profile used by Jesse Galati. And there's James Hong's review. Remember, the individual who posted the solicitation on Facebook for fake reviews. So we saw that First Place Pharmacy received multiple Google reviews from Jesse Galati's profiles. In return, Your Listing Expert received at least one Google review from James Hong. So it appears that James Hong has some connection with First Place Pharmacy in Mississauga. Scrolling through Hong's Google reviews, I came across this interesting piece. It's a 1-star review by Hong for Medical Building Pharmacy in Mississauga. Could this be a fake negative review left for a competitor? So I've shown you just some of the fake review trades Jesse Galati has made on behalf of Your Listing Expert. There are many more. The problem with all of this review faking is that real people are harmed by it. First, those fake Google reviews help Your Listing Expert maintain a 4-star rating on Google. They also have a 4-star Yelp rating. But look at this 1-star Google review by photographer Alexis Ringma from British Columbia. She says she was scammed by Your Listing Expert. According to Ringma, their service was poor and they didn't honor their refund policy. I contacted Ringma. She says that there were so many good reviews, she thought that they were legitimate and that she relied on them. And here's a 1-star Yelp review by Linda T. of San Diego, who has the same complaints. She says that they refused to answer her email and phone calls and that she lost $5,000 with them. She also complains that their 5-star reviews must be fake. So fake reviews are not just a US problem. In my next video in this series, I'll show you how a review broker is arranging fake reviews for another Toronto business.